Please disregard the hair, I beg. This video is gonna be me fulfilling the cake orders that I have for this weekend. I did Mo's birthday cake yesterday. My friend Tyler's girlfriend, also her birthday, and he messaged me asking if I could make her a cake, so he's gonna come pick that up soon. And then, after I get that in a box, I'm gonna start on some desserts for my friend Nicole's graduation party. Currently I'm woman in stemming. I don't have a box the correct size. It's a 6-inch cake, but the board is 8 inches, so I need an 8-inch box. I don't have one. Okay, the top is a little bit harder. The lid. This is the current pink cake. It got picked up.
Amazing!
I made cookie butter cakes. So the thing with these cakes is they're both using whipped cream frosting with cream cheese, so kind of like a stabilized whipped cream. Basically, the consistency of the whipped cream frosting makes it harder to frost the cake to my standards, you know? Like with buttercream, you can really get it so smooth. With whipped cream, it's nearly impossible. Also, not to mention the fact that it doesn't really set. And on top of that, if you touch that even slightly, you're cooked. So I'm trying to troubleshoot a little bit. I'm realizing I should have done a layer of buttercream just for stability purposes. If it was just a normal cake, I would be less obsessive about imperfections. It's gonna be like a computer model. It's gonna have like code written on it, basically. You'll understand better when I make it, but that's the plan as of right now. I don't know what to do because I'm worried that if I put buttercream on top of that, because I was planning on doing the piping with buttercream, it's a lot easier and I do want it to be set so it doesn't just turn into like a whole blobby mess. So this is the little cookie butter whipped cream mix I have going on. I tasted it. It's good. I just wish it was more cookie buttery, but unfortunately I'm out of cookie butter, which puts me in quite the predicament. So I'm like, might split this in half, add Biscoff crumbs to half of it, and then make an American buttercream, add some of this to the buttercream, use that like for an outer layer in between the cake layers, and in the middle I'll put the softer whipped cream filling because it's an 8-inch cake, and I mean the cake isn't necessarily dense, but I'm worried about how heavy it is compared to the lightness of this. Nicole just came. She's a genius because she packed the stuff in a laundry basket. So smart. Let me show you what we got. Here's our little laundry basket full of charcuterie ingredients. First, the boards. So we have this one, which is like rose gold, kind of. I have this is from IKEA. It's just like a little what? Oh wait. Okay. This is all the refrigerated stuff. Antipasto. So it's like salami. Oh, it's a 3-pack. We all know I love salami. Gosh, we just got this too. Boursin, it's like spreadable cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese it is technically, but and maybe that's the kind of cheese it is. And we have some green grapes. Next we have an assortment of crackers, which I'll leave on the side for now. We have olives, green olives, some gluten-free mini pretzels, dark mint thins, little chocolate. For cheese, pepper jack, and 2 things of cheddar. And then these cute little containers. And on these we have a little platter. 2 platters, wait. Okay, so that's the tea. There's 3 platters, and the other 2 are cutting boards. Oh, boom, we got everything and more. Guys, please comment back stretches. I'm actually like, back to work. It's time. It's time to frost the cake. Hope you find somewhere safe for your baggage. We'll stop going. Okay, cool. Second layer. Man, who wrapped these? Like, Choke explained it was me. I feel like this is playing a really interesting selection of music. I'm not hating, it's just really interesting. Oh, that's better. That's so funny. Cool. Again, who wrapped these? Like, jeez. Acting like an intruder's trying to get in. Can you tell if that's you? Smoke cigs, break hearts, get high, there's too much go. She needs to go in the fridge, she's hot. Yeah, the cake just needs to chill for a sec. So do I think. Okay, now we're gonna move on to this one, which has whipped cream frosting and then buttercream on top. There's a couple spots where the whipped cream is coming through, so I want to fix that. Currently 9:26. I did the dishes. I started the dishwasher and then I have a couple extra that didn't fix. It was full. Guys, you do not understand the amount of dishes you use when... But if you just clean as you go, it does not get overwhelming. So I just cleaned the platters, so I'm drying them right now. I am gonna make the charcuterie boards and get those in the fridge. I just want to let the cakes chill for a little bit. That's what I'm doing right now. Also, I need more buttercream, but I have no powdered sugar. I texted and asked my brother if he could get some, so we'll see what he says, because he's not home right now. Guys, so, oh, this lighting, bro. What the hell? That's, like, not great. I feel like you cannot see my face most of this video, but trust that I'm doing you a favor, especially with this lighting. It's horrendous. First, I'm gonna wash these grapes. Alright, the grapes are out of the bag. Yeah. Hit. Okay, how do we want to do this? Okay, I think I'm gonna put the meat on this one. So, meat. Yeah, I'm unable to get powdered sugar right now. And it's 10 p.m. I'm thinking, first of all, I'm gonna eat a blueberry muffin. Second of all, I'm thinking I wake up tomorrow, go to the store, get powdered sugar, make buttercream. What was I about to say? I think I'm gonna make the charcuterie boards tomorrow too, because I realized with fridge space, it's just not gonna. And I can't really do anything more on the cakes because I need more buttercream and I don't have more buttercream, so. But it's okay, because honestly I'm kind of beat. I have literally been baking all day, to be fair. And I want to shower, so I might shower and go to bed. I know your secrets. I'm not bitter, nothing. I understand that everybody making a choice according to plan. Bruh. I showered and recollected myself. Now, I'm working on the charcuterie board. Honestly, it's going pretty well. Not bad for a vegetarian, some would say. There's gonna be crackers here, but I'm putting this in the fridge because the event's tomorrow, so we're not gonna add those now. I'm gonna also put green olives in here. I folded these all nice. I folded it in half and in half again. These ones I rolled up. I don't even know what they are. I really don't. I think there are different types of salami. I don't think of these ones look like pepperoni. Here's the fridge situation. So, good morning. Went to the grocery store, got all my things. I'm like asleep right now, I think. Like, I think I just sleptwalked through the grocery store. I literally just saw a lady with a snake around her neck, I swear to God. Walking, like a, okay, not a cobra, but like one of those big ass snakes. She just had it around her neck like it was her pet. What? I can't make that up. I have no proof, but it did just happen. See, that is how I'm trying to be. Like, she's awesome for that. She's really awesome for that. It's currently 9 a.m. I'm telling y'all, I'm fully asleep still. I don't know how. I took out butter. I'm gonna make buttercream. Keep you updated, but that's where we're at right now. So that's what I'm talking about right there. First of all, I'm goated, and I unloaded the dishwasher yesterday and put my dirty dishes in it from yesterday, so. And second of all, we are gonna frost this cake, which kind of looks a little bit of a mess right now, but that's okay. So now I think I need to make more buttercream. All done. This is gonna be maroon. I have black. And this is gonna be for the writing, so I think yellow, a tiny bit green. Just wanted to update you guys and let you know that I am going to Hobby Lobby to get Red Food Day. I've arrived. I want to be out of here by 12:30. Home 12:45 at the absolute latest. Let me like hurry up then and get inside. It is 12:24 and I am back in the car. 6 minutes to spare. Debating picking up a Celsius on the way home, but unsure. I think I'll cross that bridge when I get to it though. So let's go home. Great news. I did get a Celsius. I got my 10-inch cake boxes. It was a 2-pack. Then I got maroon, red, super red. Trying not to scream because I need more black buttercream, but it's fine. It's fine. So it's 1:30. I just made more black buttercream and then I made the maroon buttercream. So I'm hoping I can just bang it out now. So obviously I'll smooth it out a bit more, but I think we've got the base. Now we have this bed, Larry. I kind of ate, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm, period. Dude, the concentration that takes. Also, can you give me my flowers? Because I did that free-handed, first try. So, just saying. Okay, she's gorgeous. This is her. Wow. Let's get a spin. Not too shabby. Cute. Woo! Now we're gonna finish up the other cake. This is the little sketch I made. And if time permits, I want to go back in and fix up the border. So close, but so far away. This video is 40 minutes long. That's crazy. I kid you not, I just recorded a 50 minute long video of me frosting the code cake, but right before I finished it, my phone died. My phone just turned back on, and the video's not there. That's frustrating. Have faith that it's just gonna show up. Maybe she just needs a minute because it's a long video. Update just went to my camera roll and it's there, so thank you God. Hey guys, I'm back. My phone's at like 14, so I'm gonna try not to let it die. Cake. Apologies for randomly disappearing. I realized that time was passing very fast and I needed to lock in. Baking is draining. I just realized that I have not given you a single update It's now the end of the night. It was fun. Great time was had. Everybody liked my cake, which obviously is awesome. I kind of haven't really been baking that much. I haven't really been baking at all, honestly, entire year until like, I made a couple cakes actually. That's kind of a lie, but comparatively to the past like 2 or 3 years, I've hardly been baking. So I think I was feeling lost and confused, just feeling a lot of negative emotions at that specific time in my life. And in my head, I think I internalized it as, oh, you just don't like baking, because baking is what I was pursuing at the time for a career. I got a wonderful job at a cafe. I was a baker there for a year and a half, I want to say. It was an awesome job. I had a lot of creative control, and it was like, I learned so much there. I'm forever grateful for that job. However, there were rocky moments for sure, like any job. And just the way it ended as well. Not even the way it ended, just the end. I think I was getting very burnt out, and I think I go through periods of getting burnt out just depending on how things were going, you know what I mean? Because sometimes things can be really good, and then sometimes they just, you know, were not good. And so I was getting burnt out, and then after leaving that job, I kind of carried that with me a little bit. I was feeling, what is the word? I'm failing to think of the word that I'm trying to use to describe it. Regardless, stuff like this reignites the passion that I have for baking. Don't get me wrong, the passion's always there. It's always been there, even when I was a kid and using like box mixes, etc. Or like I had like little like toy sets of kitchen things. The passion's always been there. It's always been an area of interest for me. When it's your career and you're doing it day in, day out, you exert a lot of your energy into it. And when you exert a lot of your energy into something, anything, I feel like then you make that a part of yourself, because it feels like it is, because you're exerting so much energy. Not sure if that makes sense. So the times when you're in that situation and things aren't going well, you really feel it, you know, because it feels like it's you. Or the opposite, if you're not feeling good for different reasons, since this is a part of you, you might potentially you might blame the not feeling good on that thing, even though there might be no correlation. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. I don't even think I know what I'm saying, but I'm saying something, that's for sure. Yeah, so moments like this are really nice. I don't know if humbling is the word. No, they're humbling, I think. I just like making people happy, celebrating with people, helping people celebrate, and like being there and like knowing that I was able to like have a piece of their, literally, I was able to help them celebrate something. So when I get to attend the events, like I did today with Nicole's graduation party, that is awesome, because then you can just see everyone's live reaction, and like, I can't explain what that does for me. Like, that is a beautiful type of confidence you get from continuously like going out of your comfort zone to meet a goal that you set for yourself. Gives you a lot of confidence, you know? My biggest thing, I think, since I've started, I don't want to call it a journey, but since I've started kind of doing my own baking thing, this is awful advice, so don't take this, but I don't say no. Like, okay, listen, this is very nuanced take, honestly. Mainly what I mean by that is, don't be afraid to go outside of your comfort zone. Like, if you want to build something bigger than yourself, or whatever, what have you, you need to be willing to take chances. Nothing changes if nothing changes. That's what they say. TLDR makes me really happy seeing people enjoy things that I make. Seeing people enjoy things that I make reignites the flame of passion inside my body. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. So I didn't mention this, but I gave a speech. Speech is a bit, I use that loosely. Nicole's boyfriend Liam asked me if I would like to say a few words. He's gonna make a toast. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm gonna have to do this off the dome, straight off the dome. Like, a couple of our friends there, I thought like we were all gonna give one. No, it was just me and one of our college friends, which is fine. I felt special, but I felt a lot of pressure. I get up there, I grab the microphone, I tap it. I'm like, is this thing on? And I'm like, hi, my name's Ken's. and I just start unsophisticatedly pulling bits and pieces of information from my brain. There was a woman in front of me, someone's auntie Shirley, taking a video. So if I can find that on Facebook somehow, I'll include it because I blacked out. Not from alcohol, like from anxiety. My body protecting itself. It's like, you don't need to be here right now. Let it happen. I spoke from the heart though. In 8th grade, I said that. Was it 8th grade? She's like, algebra class. And I was like, apparently it was algebra class. Like, you are the most kind-hearted person I've ever met. And I just started saying, and I feel bad because, like, I feel like I didn't do it justice. You know, that's mainly what I'm not embarrassed because I feel like I said too much. I'm embarrassed because I should have taken the time to, like, write something. Even though it was only, like, a few words, whatever. Still, but I think I did okay given the circumstances. And one more thing. Fully have sweat stains the entire time. Do you understand? Do you understand how brave I am? Because having sweat stains is actually dehumanizing. It actually